Buakaw is the most exciting Muay Thai fighter to represent the art at a global stage. There is no close equal, and it is the reason that he is a superstar. Of course, Buakaw is a beautiful man with a chiseled face and marvelous abs, but he is more than just a specimen. Far too many ladies objectify him without considering his skills and his emotions, which make him such a wonderful fighter to watch. So, without any further ado, we will explore 6 reasons as to why Buakaw is such an exciting fighter. One of Buakaw's most iconic moments was when he faced off against Takayuki Kohirimaki, Japan's second best ranked fighter at that time. In the very beginning of round 1, Buakaw's leg was caught and the opponent repeated attacks to try to sweep him, which is an illegal move in kickboxing. Since kicking more than once is not allowed when holding someone's leg, when Buakaw got swept, he was angry. Just by looking at his face, you could see he was fuming. He looked at Takayuki with utter disdain, perfectly representing the iconic moment in combat sports for
it was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
And what followed was a series of humiliating sweeps, barrage of ruthless low kicks, and knees from hell. It's common for coaches to tell their fighters not to fight emotionally, but this is a fight that showed that anger can be extremely effective when channeled as a source of energy. Buakaw still fought very intelligently when he was angry, such as punishing Takayuki's legs whenever he would punch, or to tie up a knee and sweep whenever he got the opportunity. He used all of his strengths against the opponent's weakness, and did it in a fashion that the crowd would love watching. The technical brilliance combined with relentless aggression is why Buakaw solidifies himself as one of the greatest in combat sports, as well as in all ladies' hearts. The second reason why Buakaw is so exciting to watch is his heart. In the fight against Andre Dida, a fight that he was supposed to dominate because Dida is an MMA fighter with limited kickboxing experience, Dida shocked the world by nearly taking Buakaw out in the first round. Dida used a sweet right hand feint to set up a lunging left hook against Buakaw's favourite defensive tendencies, such as the long guard and the lean back. This resulted in a knockdown and Buakaw on wobbly legs doing the chicken dance. But with a tremendous heart, he got up and kept fighting. There was a good chance he could have been finished in that first round, but he made it through, and in the second, third and extra round, he absolutely dominated nearly every second of that bout. The third reason is that he fought the best of the best in the golden era of kickboxing. Fighters such as Masato, Albert Kraus, Andy Sauer, Mike Zambides, Nikki Holskin, and Giorgio Petrosian. Buakaw has also beaten Muay Thai greats such as Kozo Takeda, one of the only foreign Rajadamnern champions in history, as well as Western Muay Thai legends such as John Wayne Parr, Jean-Charles Skarbowski, and Yusuf Boganum. The fourth reason is that a lot of Buakaw's fights end in knockouts. He always brings the fight. When the opponent shows a vulnerability, he will be relentless in hunting down that opening. Buakaw believed that to be a successful fighter, being cruel is necessary. This is why a third of his fights end in knockouts, because he is a naturally powerful fighter that developed a brutally technical style. This is what gives birth to so many exciting knockouts. The fifth reason why Buakaw is so exciting to watch is because he often takes rematches and there's often a controversy involved. For example, Buakaw dominated his first fight with Masato, which gave the fans a long-awaited rematch years later. The controversy being a solid 3 rounds won by Buakaw, but the judges couldn't help but favour their own fighter and decided to let the fight go for an extra round. The fight against Andy Sauer, the fight against Albert Kraus, and the fights against Yi Long all had their own big story behind it. It is these matches that solidified Buakaw's place in history and melted the heart of every viewer. The sixth reason is that while Buakaw is an absolute badass, he is a sweet softie at heart. A man that's the manliest of men, but with the boyish innocence deep down. Here's a clip of him swooning every rider as a taxi driver, inspiring the nation to do better.
เปิดร้านกาแฟที่บ้านนอกแค่เครื่องชงกาแฟทำงานหลายปีมันจะได้กู้เลยอะเป็นความคิดดีๆแต่ว่าเราไม่ลงมือทำมันก็ไม่เกิด
เบเกอรี่อ่ะตอนนี้เงินก็ยังไม่มีเครื่องก็แพงไงอะไรก็เป็นเงินเป็นทองไปหมดทุกอย่างมันท้อนะพี่
อย่าท้อดิ
แล้วพี่เคยท้อป่ะ
มากวันไหนซ้อมเหนื่อยๆก็มันก็ต้องมีแบบสู้มั่งอ่อนแรงมั่งเนาะยังไงก็ต้องสู้อ่ะตราบใดที่ว่าเรายังทำได้ก็คิดว่าผมว่ามันยังมีหนทางประสบความสำเร็จในสักวันว่านะยังไงก็ขอให้รักกันห้ามทิ้งกันนะได้ทิ้งกันเมื่อไรรู้จากเดี๋ยวตามมากระทืบสู้ๆเนาะถามว่าพี่
So now that we've explored the top 6 reasons why Buakaw is so exciting, let's stop the ladies from objectifying Buakaw. When you see the lady swarming Buakaw in the streets of Thailand, tell them to recognize the man for his skills, to understand his emotions, and to know his story. I am Lawrence Kenshin, and thank you for watching Striking Breakdown.